like this. And then you open it here. Like so. She looks like this. And when you pop it out, you guys, it has the Fara Homidi logo at the bottom. And that's how this fits into this refill compact. And then when you pop this into the actual compact that it comes in, this is the magnet and it snaps in. That's what it says. So I think that's awesome. Now, to use this bronzer though, we're going to use, yesterday I used a larger brush, but today we're going to use a different brush. I'm going to go in with my Yoshiki 3D cheek brush. You can purchase this at Fude Bobo's website. And I think it perfect for the size of this powder, right? Right. We're going in with the bronzer now. This is what it looks like on the brush. And let's see it on the face. Wow. Now, okay, I got to tell you guys, I did not, like I said yesterday, think that it would show up on my skin tone. It is a nice natural bronze, but you can see how it blends so beautifully into the skin. I'm going to take a clean brush and just, this fan brush right here, I'm going to wipe it off just to make sure no product is on it. And I'm going to just buff out this line because I went too far and took too much product. Oh, excuse me. But just look how pretty it blends out onto the skin. Now, granted, like I said, I want the deepest bronzer, but I didn't think this one would show up at all. So I feel like on days where I don't want to do much, oh, you guys, it's very creamy. You got to be very careful with it. I got fallout. So be careful on the amount of pressure that you put on the brush is what I would say. So just go in lightly. So tap. It's so creamy, you guys. And like I said, yes, I understand that it's barely there, but I just wanted to show you all it on my skin tone. And we'll see if it can be built up at all. But I think for an everyday look, it's perfect. And in my opinion, Fara's line is more of that everyday clean girl look. So now I understand why the brand themselves suggested this shade for me. Because when I asked for a shade match, they said, oh, we think Roma would work well for you. And I looked at it, I thought, no way it's going to work. Because I like to see my bronzer. I can see it. Yes, it's light, but I think it's beautiful still. What do you guys think? Let me know. Brittany says beautiful. She also likes it. Let's build it up in the cheek area. Let's see how buildable it is. Okay, so I can get some more depth if I wanted to. And like I said, based on that swatch alone, I would not have thought this would show up on my face at all. All right, let's see. Definitely buildable. Okay, yeah, it's really pretty. And our good friend Alicia, Alicia Archer, loves this bronzer, you guys. And this is the shade that she wears also. So I'm really surprised that it even showed up on my skin tone. Shout out to Alicia. Love you, girl. All right. We're going to use this on our eyes as well because we're going to do a basic girl look today. I love those kind of looks, especially on days like today when I got to run errands. Fara Homidi spell check bronzer. Oh, I love that. It is Fara. That is so funny. Oh, and I still spelled it wrong. Lord Jesus, hold on. Susan says she saw that Alicia gave me a shout out last week. Yes, I love her. She is an amazing creator and she doesn't mind helping at all. Sometimes I reach out to her for help and ask her questions, and sometimes we talk brushes. And when I saw that blush, I had to tell her about that because Lori and I were talking. And no, it wasn't Lori and I. Who was it? I think it was Keisha and I were talking. And she was saying, we were saying how Alicia loves terracotta blushes. And I said, you are so right. I said, let me send it to her so she can see it. And I did. And so she picked it up. So I'm so glad that she enjoys it. Thank you for the spell check. Yes. Someone is typing for you, or is it me? It's me. Can you believe this streaming girl? This thing lets me switch from host to my YouTube tag. Watch this. See, it says how it says host. So we're just tapping this on the eyelids, you guys. This brush that I'm using is also available at Fude Bobo's website. Okay, that looks pretty. Okay. All right, Farah. I could use this as an everyday shade for sure. Let's smoke out the lower lash line with it as well, though. And to do that, we're going to use Bobo's SO5. The brush that I used before, let me see if it has a name on it. SO3, you guys. So this is the SO3, perfect for one and done eyeshadow. And then this one that I'm using is SO5. It's my liner brush. So I'm going to use that to go into the bronzer once again. You guys, it's so soft and so creamy. And we're going to take it right under the lower lash line to give the eye a